Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on. And every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
Hey, step inside that booth and loosen the top 503 line is alive. Shouts out to the almighty LDBC. Usual suspects, man. Happy Mother's Day to all my beautiful mothers out there on this Sunday. You know, and to the ones that ain't got their mother no more, man, your boy 503 line, love you, man. I love for you, man, because I know it's a lot of brothers, sisters that don't have their mom or their mother anymore. So don't nobody got love for you, man. Your boy got love for you, man. But yeah, it's been a crazy weekend of boxing, sports, man, entertainment, man. A lot of shit been popping out for us. Salute to my brother Kevin Dunbar in the building. Yeah, man, it's just it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I'm pretty sure if everybody is everybody is like, you know, upset about Rolly and, you know, his gift stoppage that he got last night. Another gift stoppage he got last night from Showtime, PBC. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. But am I surprised? Not really. I think the bigger question is, what are we gonna do as boxing fans, as content creators, to address this problem? That's the bigger question to me. Like, Rolly been getting gifts, you know, people been helping him out with his career and whatnot. I mean, look, just look at it, bro. First fight at 140, the man got a title shot. So are we surprised that he got a gift decision, a gift stoppage, a gift win? Nah, this shit has been happening and it's gonna continue to happen, brother. Cause I'm gonna tell you, salute to the homie Miami the Prince in the building. Salute, fam. Smash the like button when y'all enter the building. Let me know y'all in the chat room. I know it's Mother's Day, Sunday, fun day. A lot of people probably won't tune in, but if you catch the playback, if you so happen to tap in with us, man, leave a comment in the comment section. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that good shit. We back. I'm not upset that Rolly got a gift stoppage or gift win. I mean, this ain't the first one, like the homie Miami the Prince said. This ain't the first one, and it probably won't be the last one. I mean, we're gonna see this corruption in boxing. I mean, it is what it is. But what we saw yesterday was a shit show. That's what we saw yesterday. The only card that was absolutely complete and straight up and down boxing was Top Rank. And I'm gonna keep giving credit what credit is due. Top Rank is giving us consistent fights. They keeping their fighters active. Everything that we asking these promoters and these networks to do, Top Rank is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the OG, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. He say, salute, brother. This was the worst stoppage I ever seen in over 50 years. A fan. Yeah, man. Man, that was horrible, bro. Horrible. And I know Bruce Gas didn't watch more boxing and forgot more boxing than we'll probably ever fucking know. Because he come from that golden era, you know, watching boxing in the 80s, the 70s, early 90s with Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm saying? He come from that cloth. So I know if he's saying it's bad, it's bad. Because he, you know, I know the OG didn't consumed a lot of boxing. But I gotta give credit to what credit is due, man. Salute to Janabek. Salute to Gabe Flores Jr. Salute to you know, Ruben Villa. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes that put it down yesterday on Top Rank, man. I gotta get them boys they flowers, man. But Rolly, PBC, that circus of a shit that they got going on the zone with these YouTubers and these fat motherfuckers and KSI and Tommy Fury and I. Salute to Mr. Sheldon, man. All that circus bullshit they got going on, and then they want motherfuckers to pay for it. Why would I pay my hard-earned money to watch a shit show, a circus? If I want to see some clowns and buffoonery, I'm gonna go to the real circus. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the real circus, man. I'm not finna buy no Contender Series off the zone. Is you crazy? These people out here really think somebody finna pay for that, man. Let alone watch it. Trash. This shit trash, bro. PBC last night, Rolly. Trash. Robbing that man of his victory. Trash. Rolly jumps up to 140 and gets a title over all the other top contenders at the weight class. Kenny Sims Jr., who you seen beat at Madikoff, Gary Antoine Russell, Kent Cruz. Trash. What is we talking about right now? That shit was trash, bro. And this is why I've been telling everybody, look, man, that Tank Davis shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, cool, whatever. But next weekend is when the shit really pop off, man. Next weekend, Devin Haney, Lomachenko. That's the real motherfucking me card, brother. That bullshit you seen last night on PBC with Rolling. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, homie. Nah, we ain't getting down like that. You know, Janabek did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Janabek definitely guest performance of the night for me, it was definitely Janabek for me, homie. I ain't, like I say, even though Janabek be popping this shit, you know, he just want them big fights. I ain't mad at him. But Janabek did the damn thing. He left no doubt in your mind who was the best champion last night. It was definitely Janabek. You know what I'm saying? Salute Mr. Shelton in the building. Boxing jazz, and I mean Bruce Gas, boxing jazz, and more say Rolly is such a simple. I don't even know. I don't see how he was in on the fix just a pawn. Yeah, Rolly was. You know what I'm saying? Rolly was greener than the grass, man. Yeah, he was greener than the grass, man. Like you know. I don't think Rolly understood what was going on. Rolly never understand what was going on. But see, the WBA is always in some shim, man. This is the same sanctioning body. This is the same sanctioning body who has known races in their organization. The same sanctioning body who robbed, you know what I'm saying, the homie Mike Fox. Clearly robbed Mike. I'm telling you, man, every time it's some shim in the sport, bro, it's always two sanctioning bodies that's the head suspects. No pun intended to my squad. It's either gonna be the WBA or it's gonna be the WBC. Salute to my brother Talib Cunningham in the building. Salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and that's just that. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? I think Rolly could be in some good fights and some big fights, but Rolly is just not that good to me. Salute to Wookie Wook. I don't know. Salute to my brother Wookie Wook, man. Hope everything going well with your CDLs, bro. Yo, Rolly is just not that good. I think I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think Ryan Garcia beats him. He called out Ryan Garcia last night. I think Ryan Garcia beat his little ass. Rolly make way too many mistakes, and the sisters told me this last night. Salute to my sister, my Scorpio sister, Shade Girl. She made a great point. As she said, you know, Tank Davis changed that boy life. Tank Davis changed that boy jawline forever, man. I don't think Rolly will ever be the same no more. I just don't think so. I mean, you see the signs of it. We've seen him get dry, a way smaller fighter. And we seen this older guy, Barrera, you know, do the same thing to him. And the dude didn't even really hit him flush. Like how Tank Davis hit him. You know, Tank Davis really clean, you know, cold cocked him, you know what I'm saying? But Barrera, this dude who he fought last night, barely even touched him and, you know, flatlined him, you know what I'm saying? And this dude who he fought, he wasn't doing nothing spectacular. He was straight up and down. He kept throwing a looping left hand or a straight left hand. It was nothing. He didn't set it up. He was coming straight. He kept lunging in. The dude lunged in all fucking night against Rolly. Same move. 1-2. 1-2. Jab for the right hand, left hand coming straight down the pipe. Jab straight. He didn't throw any other punches. It was the same thing. So he wasn't hella athletic. He wasn't fast. He just had a good little 1-2 technique, and he stuck to his technique. That's all he fucking did, bro. And he was beating Rolly's ass doing that. 40 years old, you know what I'm saying, beating up on Rolly. Talib Cunningham says, I think Ryan beats him too. Yeah. Hey man, I'm willing to all my Ryan Garcia haters, man. Whenever they make that fight, I'm gonna bet on that fight. I normally don't bet, but I'm gonna find me some suckers because they gonna think Ryan Garcia is soft because he lost to Tank Davis. And I'm telling you, if Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero fight each other, I'm telling you, man, Ryan Garcia is gonna beat that boy ass. Joe Goosen in his corner, Eddie Reynoso in his corner, his little brother in his corner. He gonna beat Rolly. It don't listen, man. It don't take it don't take much to beat Rolly, bro. Jackson Marinez showed you that. Tank Davis showed you that. And this dude Barrera showed you that last night, brother. The dude Rolly is really 14-3. He got 3 losses. He really 14-3, man. I don't know what my brother Junior the Truth likes so much about Rolly. I don't know if it's the sound effects, the trolling, the shit talking. I don't know what it is, homie. But you know what I'm saying? When you see motherfuckers trying to force feed something down the pipeline, Rolly is an industry pun. Yep, he's an industry pun, homie. He's a champion now because he is going to cause confusion and stir up ruckus. He's an industry pun. He's like the Soldier Boy of boxing. He like the Tekashi 6ix9ine of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't even think. Well, let me see. I wouldn't even want to compare him to fucking Soldier Boy because Soldier Boy is way more accomplished. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying. He's not here. Rolly is not in boxing to fight the best or be the best or anything like that. He's just here to cause confusion, troll niggas, and make the big fights, man. He's not trying to unify, be undisputed, none of that. You understand me? I got my brother Cadillac Red up in the building. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. What's going down with it, bro?
Well, what's up with it? I seen you was cooking and shit. I had to slide through. You know, I had to slide through for Usual Suspect Sundays and shit.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through, brother. Well, yeah, man, we're gonna get right to it, man. I gotta ask you, man.
Hey, Bob, how you do the share thing that you be doing on the Beltway?
It's like when you get on StreamYard, and in the right hand corner, it'll have like, well, you know, like it say end broadcast and all that little stuff. If you look up, it should be a box where it say stream to your audience. You don't got that box right there?
Nah, I don't have no box on the joint.
You on your laptop?
Yeah.
See what it is? You got to create a collab profile too. You probably ain't created your collab thing neither.
I gotta do that.
You know how like when they be telling you, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, man. Salute to my brother R fella in the building. I see you, brother. Let me read some. Hold on. Let me. I'm trying to put that layout back on. Let me read some of y'all comments, and I'm gonna get to Red. I want Red to cook. Big Joe Townsend in the building. Mr. De Niro, Talib Cunningham, Miami the Prince. Mr. De Niro say, this thing moving slow. He say Rolly hot garbage TMT into robbing folks too. It's not the first time they cheated for this ass clown. Okay. My boy Mahari say Rolly is a bum and got the greatest gift of life. I can't wait for Junior to defend this. Hey man, you gonna leave Junior alone, Mahari. Talib says that man was really 127 years old. Rolly trash. Felix Nunez coming up in here with that Dominican shit says true. My Morales was first to put Demo down. I like Rolly too. By the way, he lost last night. Damn, man. He say, the homie say, I can't lie, net shit is hilarious though. He say Rolly is a bum and has no value to anyone in boxing. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, hey, I want to hear what Cadillac Red got to say about this, man. Red, I want your thoughts on Rolly, man. How you feel about all this, man? I mean, did you pick Rolly to win this fight?
Hell, everybody picked Rolly to win this fight. Everybody. And no one got to eat crow because we all picked the industry pawn, like you said, man. I can't lie, man. Rolly got it's so many places to go with this shit, man. And Rolly got dropped in the beginning of the fight, got back up, was doing this thing. The OG was putting the OG fluke flops on him, was winning, banking round after round after round. Then Rolly dropped the OG. You know what I'm saying? And I can't lie, Rolly started warming up because he started doing his typical Rolly pushing and throwing you around. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rough house you, and I'm gonna get it. He started. He went to that Montana Love School of Boxing. You know what I'm saying? They started roughhousing him. Roughhousing him, got the knockdown. So I'm thinking to myself, this is a back and forth fight. When he got the knockdown, I just knew it was going to the cards. And they was gonna rob the OG on the cards. When this nigga stopped that fight, I thought the round was over. I was like, oh, that must be the bell, because I had it on the volume real low. I was like, yo, that must be the bell. Then I see them waving his hands. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You just stopped it for no reason? Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, look, man. Showtime should be ashamed of themselves. TMT should be, you know what I'm saying, have the seal of approval for themselves, because this is what they do. Rolly, man, the 140 division is now stalled out officially. You know what I'm saying? It will not be no undisputed at 140 at all. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, man. I don't know, man. They fucked over 140 last night, man. For real. That's when I seen Rolly win it, I knew Rolly and that WBA belt, it won't get unified with nothing. And it ain't gonna fight nothing tough. Just like that, man. So yeah, man, right back to square one. The most Regis could do is go get unified. Because, you know what I'm saying, everything else, you can forget about it, man. You know what I'm saying? And Rolly's a champ once again after getting knocked the fuck out. The nigga got knocked out and then got a gift decision in the next fight. Scratch that. I'm sorry. He got a knockout. He got knocked out in the sandwich of 2 gift decisions.
Usual suspect 6.
Then Tank knocked his ass out. Then he got another gift decision. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? That show you how good Rolly is, too. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to get gift shit. That show you how good he is. That boy is garbage. Like, I don't even really want to hear Rolly talk no more. You let that old man get in here, whip your ass. Judges had you losing. Judges had you with your ass whipped. Man, look, man, it is what it is, man. It is. PBC.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Because you alluded to Regis.
Usual suspect.
Is there any big fights? Is there any big fights you think the PBC or TMT wants Rolly in for them to fucking rob that man like how they robbed him? Like, it gotta be a motive to Rolly getting that belt so bad and them robbing the old buddy like that. I mean, who do you think they want Rolly to fight?
Man, listen, man. I'm starting to realize PBC, when it comes to this fuckery that they be doing with the WBA and shit, the WBC be in it too. But I say the WBA more than the WBC. But this fuckery that they be in them, it be a favorite O.
It's a usual
You know what I'm saying?
suspect
And once we
today.
pay you for your favorite O, we square business. Now I've been telling people that know. See, you know this 503, so I ain't really got to tell you. But we gonna go down history lane real quick. Rolly got this love shown to him
Usual
because
suspect six.
he was real quiet and he had shut the fuck up when they hit him with that sexual harassment shit. When he was out here running around talking about he's showing his dick to all these bitches, and they canceled his fight with Tank.
It's a
What
usual
Rolly do? He was
suspect
real
today.
quiet about it. Didn't say nothing. Didn't say people doing them wrong. Didn't say they lying. He didn't say shit. He was real quiet. And they paid off. They had old Pacquiao a favor, so they paid Pacquiao favor off and gave him the motherfucking Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight. You know what I'm saying? Turned him into a star. You know what I'm saying? So now Pacquiao favor's done with. Now they owe Rolly. You know what I'm saying? So Rolly already had his fight, but they still owe him. After getting knocked out, we're going to pay you back what we owe you. You got to fight at the next weight class up. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if the old cuz that fought last night, the OG that fought last night, I would not be shocked if you see this nigga
It's a
in another
usual
big fight.
suspect
'Cause they owe his ass too.
That sounds like some mafioso type shit. God damn. Oh. All right, man. I'm gonna say this, brother. We gonna move on, man. This, trust me. We gonna talk about this Rolly shit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know Red gonna talk about it tomorrow on his show, and all the other homies gonna talk about it. But I'm gonna say this, man. For me, I'm not surprised. You know, I knew some fuck shit was coming because if you pay attention, brother, last night when Puello got hurt, Rolly was supposed to fight either Akhmedov or Kenneth Sims Jr. That's who he was supposed to fight. Now, when they went and found this dude at, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But the shit went left. It backfired. They thought Rolly was gonna go up in here and knock this dude out, get a highlight reel tape, call out Tank Davis, call out Ryan, and it was gonna be our peaches and cream. But the shit didn't go like that. The nigga Rolly was really supposed to fight Kenneth Sims or Akhmedov. That's who he was really supposed to fight. And we know if he would have fought one of them niggas, he was gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you about that. Fight, Red. How you feel about the real 140 fight? Kenneth Sims and Akhmedov, man. How you feel about that? Did you see Kenneth Sims' eye? That boy shit was close.
Man,
How you feel about that, man?
He turned that nigga to the boy from the Goonies. Boy, that boy Kenny Sims was gonna fight. Hey, you guys! I was like, God damn! You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Akhmedov is that's a jab that did that. He did that shit to Mario Barrios' eye too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He need to. You know who he need to get with? Akhmedov he could change his whole career around. You ready for this 503? That boy could change his career around if he left PBC, signed with Eddie Hearn, and fight every time Lara fight, and Mauricio Lara fight, and motherfucking they could beat them UK dudes up together. Because the way he beat up a nigga eye, he will reign supreme in the UK.
You ain't lying. I never thought about that shit, bro.
Real.
You ain't lying, boy.
That's what I see, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as that motherfucking him fighting Rolly, that'll never happen. Rolly not fighting nobody. Rolly not fighting nobody, nigga. For real. Just like that.
So let me ask you this, because the homie Mr. De Niro just said something. He say Tank got a build at 140 real soon. So do you think Tank Davis is gonna go up to 140 and fight Rolly again and take that belt?
It's possible. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, what I would love to see, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see Jeff move up and go get the WBA belt first at 140.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Move up, and then he got a call for that fight. Then he could beat the shit out of Rolly and be the 140 champ. Then we can talk about back to unified and going undisputed again type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Usual suspect 6.
That would be dope, man. That would be dope. Salute to the homie NBA D Nice in the building. MJ Total Health and Wellness and Enrichment says PBC wants Rolly to fight Ryan in the Tank
It's a usual
rematch down the road to bypass Devin / Shakur, and they will say it's for the title at 140. So let me come back to you, Red. I want to ask you this. Janabek, man. Old Janabek. Janabek put on the show last night, man. Got the knockout performance. And he had this to say.
Champions and the boxing superstars, where are you? I'm waiting, let's fight. I'm the most avoided boxer. I am the middleweight king. Let's go, fight. Top rank, who is next? Who is next?
The middleweight king has spoken. Janabek variant. Oh, for the war you at, man. You need to be on this show, you know what I'm saying, caping for your boy, man. Go ahead, Red. I mean, give me something, man, on this Janabek character, man. How do you feel about Janabek, man, and what he had to say?
That nigga ain't fucking with y'all. You heard him? Shit. I'm dead. I can't lie, man. Fuck it, Janabek. You out here, this nigga ain't fought in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you king right now, nigga. He made Triple G run off the block. Fuck it, man. That nigga Janabek out here running shit until Flacco go get the belt. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll be Janabek and Flacco, the top 2 in the division. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I can't front, man. Janabek out here doing the nigga ran boo-boo off the block. Triple G scared to fight him. The nigga calling out Charlo. I mean, what you want the nigga to he finish a nigga in 2 rounds and shit? What else you want the nigga to do? You know what I'm saying? Get it back out here. I think Flacco better, but Flacco got to go win the belt. As far as today, is he not the king of the division 503?
It's a usual suspect.
You tell me.
Fuck no. I'm asking you. You say yeah. I say no. You know what I'm saying? I say no. I call bullshit on the play. What in your mind? Because let's go ahead and keep it a buck. You understand me? Didn't nobody come to see you, Otis? You the main event in another nigga state, in another nigga city, in another nigga place.
It's a usual suspect.
What are we talking about? They didn't come to see you. What are you the king of, bro? Of what? Of Kazakhstan? Or in the words of 78 Sports, who gives a fuck, Stan? Nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares, man. Them people in Stockton, California, they came to see Dave Flores Jr., homie. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can pop your shit, you can call out Charlo, you can do all that, you know what I'm saying? All that what you want to do, homie, but hey, man, say, man.
It's a usual
in order to be the king, you gotta beat the king. And you ain't beat nobody. Now, I will say this. I agree with what Red said. I think Flacco was better. I think when Flacco get that belt, I think Flacco gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's what I think. If the winner of Danny Garcia and Laura beat Danny, I think Laura's beat your ass at 39 years old. We just seen a 40-year-old nigga beat up a 20-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if Laura get that belt, that Triple G, that other belt that Triple G dropped, I think Laura beat your motherfucking ass. And I don't, come on, man. I don't even gotta say Charlo name. Come on. You know what Charlo do to you. Coming off the couch, nigga, mental health, depression, crying, baby mama drama. Ain't seen it. That nigga's bitch ass going through all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But like I say, Janabek put on a hell of a performance. He does get performance of the night in the Usual Suspects.
It's a Usual
group.
Suspect tag.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you got anybody else outperforming Janabek last night, Red? Or do we give it to the real nigga that sold them tickets in Stockton, Gabe Flores Jr.? What's your take on that?
Gabe had a better knockout. Gabe beat that motherfucker like 30 seconds. So, I mean, we do gotta keep it focused with that though. But I gotta go back to what you say, man. I don't give a fuck. You talking about, oh, he could beat him and this guy could beat him. Man, Janabek is active out here.
Usual Suspect tag.
Active out here, bro. He the king of activity. If he the only nigga outside and ain't nobody outside, he the king of outside. What the fuck we talking about? You know what I'm saying? We gotta wait till another nigga come outside to see if he bullshit. But until then, you gotta give him his props on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want shit on the board. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here bullshit. I know who you would want to be the king. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know where the nigga at. You know what I'm saying? I got a guy that I'm fucking with. He ain't won no belt yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I gotta show the man love, you know what I'm saying, in that regard. So, and then, you know, once the winner of this Laura and Danny fight come together, you know what I'm saying, then we'll have motherfuckers out there, like, yo, the best. Let's see it. So, but I know one thing for sure, man. Activity go in the weight class, yeah, man, he doing the thing, man. Ain't nobody fucking with him like that.
Usual Suspect 6.
Nah, that's facts. I got to give Janabek his card. I might don't be liking when he talk his little shit, popping his little shit towards Charlo, but he is the nigga right now. Charlo ain't out. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Janabek. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got performance of the night, but it's like I say, it's debatable, homie, because the homie Gabe Flores Jr. He from that area. He sold them tickets. He the reason why them people came, and he performed. You know what I'm saying? He performed too. So we got to give kudos to Gabe Flores Jr. Now, getting off Janabek real quick, I want to ask you about Gabe Flores because I called you yesterday. We had a brief conversation about it, but I want you to elaborate on what you were saying. Gabe Flores Jr. Man, he lost twice to the same person. Took a little time off. How do you feel about Gabe Flores, man, at 135? I mean, do you feel like he could bounce back? Could he do something with his career? Because he is a ticket seller. You know what I'm saying? The people did come out yesterday in Stockton. That's a rough crowd. You know what I'm saying? In Northern California, they did come out and support him. So how do you feel about Gabe Flores, man?
It's a Usual Suspect tag.
I can't front, man. I want to say that Gabe got that. I want to say what you said. They look like they're setting him up, right? But I'm gonna be real, probably. I'm gonna keep the onus on Gabe, man. If Gabe get a big head and they keep that nigga all over again because he got a knockout against a fluffer opponent, he gonna get his ass whipped when the real fight though. Because that's what got his ass whipped the last time, right? He was better than what he was. It was that nigga up, you know what I'm saying? And taking the man coming outside and all that shit, and then they did him. They did like a real and ran into a brick wall.
It's a Usual Suspect tag.
And then continue to get better, and if he don't, next tough fight he getting his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So We'll see. We'll see how it all shake out, man. We'll see how it all shake out.
Yeah. I got my co-host in the building, man. Jay Steele's the R fella, the one and only, the mad scientist, as I like to call him. Y'all be sure to shop Usual Suspect 6. Y'all see I got my truckers hat on, man. I got my other shit, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't pulled that shit, man. But what's going on with the R fella?
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yeah, your most hated art fella back for another one. Know what I mean? Salute to y'all. It's Usual Suspect Sunday. Know what I mean? With the brother 503 Lion. Make sure y'all smash that like button and share that stream. Damn right, it's a Usual Suspect ting. Know what I mean? Yeah. See the Lions only trucker hat on, you know what I mean? Salute, you know what I mean? That's one of my favorite caps we got on the shop, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all tap in to shopusualsuspect6.com. We will be having some new drops available coming this week. Some new stuff in the Good Doctor collection gonna be put up. We got some new shirts. The ancient suspects collection is about to be dropped, you know what I mean? So yeah, tap into that, you know what I mean? Got the Mansa Musa shirt, the Queen Khalifa and whatnot. So yeah, make sure y'all tap into that. Shopusualsuspect6.com. But yeah, what it do? We had I would say it was a full evening of boxing, but it was kind of lackluster in my opinion. It's kind of lackluster in my opinion. I wasn't totally satisfied with the we got quantity, but we didn't get quality. I think is the best way of putting it.
Okay. Elaborate on that, man. I mean, what you talking about? Or what card are you talking about? Are you talking about Top Rank, PBC? Which one? You talking about the Zone?
I'm talking about it all. We got a quantity of boxing, but it wasn't quality. Let's start off with what we the misfit appetizers. Now,
trash.
I wasn't expecting a whole bunch from Misfits boxing, but it wasn't appetizing. It wasn't satisfying to me. I missed the Salt Pappy loss. Salt Pappy lost to some Anthony Taylor, who I don't rate much. You know what I mean? So that was somewhat of an upset, somewhat of a surprise. But then the actual fight, the main event between KSI and Joe Fournier, it definitely ended up in controversy. And it seems like Misfit Boxing and DAZN's just running with it. You know what I mean? There's no real backlash. There's no maybe we should sit back and look at this and overturn the decision. You know what I mean? Because it was an obvious elbow that was landed that laid out Joe Fournier and finished the fight. So there is some controversy there. It does look kind of circus-like, the way they've handled things. You know what I mean? So that wasn't a good start. Then we got the fight between the Janabek variant and our Canadian boy over here, Stephen Butler. I knew Stephen Butler was gonna get washed. You know what I mean? Even before I saw the win. Even before I saw the win, I didn't even want to watch the fight. You know what I mean? Because you got to show love for your he's a Canadian brother. 2, he's part of Team Light Skinned. Yes, he is. He's part of Team Light Skinned. And to see a brother part of Team Light Skinned get washed the way he did, I didn't want to see it. Even at the weigh-in, the man couldn't even look Janabek in his eyes. Couldn't even look Janabek in his eyes. What is that? What I did, like, you totally disrespected and made Montreal look just outright soft, fleecy. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Like, Stephen Butler is pretty much blacklisted from any type of world-class boxing. We don't need to see you again on national TV, ESPN, whether it's Showtime or whatever. Stay to your TSN or Canadian on a Canadian network. And then, a matter of fact, even TSN don't even show your fights, and there's a reason why. You know what I mean? And that's the reason. You know what I mean? You didn't put up any type of resistance. You know what I mean? I'm not giving Janabek all this credit for this spectacular stoppage of Stephen Butler, a guy that was just outright scared. You know what I mean? But I do have to give him credit for continuing to call out the top competition in his division, to call out the rest of the champions. And the middleweight division does kind of look like it's deserted. You know what I mean? Like the kingdom's been deserted, and he's the only one left to say, yeah, yeah, niggas, I'm your king. You know what I mean? Because who else is claiming the throne? Who else is claiming the throne? The last so-called king, you know what I mean, seems to be retired, moved up in weight. The other one that had a claim ain't fought in 2 years, and we still don't have a scheduled date for him. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think the boy's reaching all the way when he says he the new king of the middleweight division. He needs to do some more earning of that. You know what I mean? In my opinion, being the top Janabek fan, Janabek supporter, enthusiast, or whatever you want to call it. But man, the middleweight division is deserted. You know what I mean? So good look on him to be calling on the rest of these guys, whether it's Lara, you know what I mean, his little fight that he having with Danny Garcia. I don't rate that. You know what I mean? Line up for the Janabek variant. See if you got the cure. You know what I mean? Where Charlo at? You know what I mean? Like Charlo still ain't got no fight. You know what I mean? So shit. Yeah, both of these fighters can align and get something done. Get a nice fight going in the middleweight division. Because yeah, the way shit looking right now, the middleweight division has been deserted. Now we moving on to that to the Rolly Romero Barroso fight. You know what I mean? And so shout out to Ishmael Barroso, whatever his name is. Fresh off the Amazonian boat, you know what I mean, to come and show this young little whippersnapper a thing or two on boxing. You know what I mean? Now, at the same time, I'm not going to be out here saying that Rolly is a straight bum, and he's straight trash. I'm gonna give most of my venom and most of my criticism to the referee. You know what I mean? Because it's not Rolly. It ain't Rolly's fault what the referee did. The referee needs to be getting the fucking the brunt of the criticism for stopping the fight the way he did. Not only did he rob Barroso of a potential victory, a potential championship belt, another big payday, probably biggest payday of his career. He robbed Rolly Romero the ability to actually come back in the fight and maybe stop him conclusively without any kind of controversial situation, because Rolly does have that power. He does have that power, even albeit in a rugged way. But there was a point of that fight where the tide was turning a little bit to Rolly. Is it Rolly's fault that Tony Weeks and his square head stopped the fight the way he did? We have to start to look in, like I was saying in the chat. We got to start to look at the PBC, because I be clowning Matchroom for having a stable of referees, but does the PBC have a stable of referees? Because it looks like they got a stable of some of everything. You know what I mean? They got a stable of lobbyists that will get Rolly a championship shot when he ain't even been in the division for one, hasn't even been in the division for one fight. But he's the top ranked contender to get a championship, a full championship at 140. This ain't the Reggie belt we're talking about. We're talking about the full WBA super belt. And he gets that first shot. I mean, and not Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But the WBA went along with it and legitimized it and put him in the rankings same way. You know what I mean? Then they finished it off when it looked like it was dire, and that the Amazonian beast, Ishmael Barrasso, was gonna take it. They made sure that Tony Weeks was on code, and they stopped that fight. When it looked like at the best time for Rolly Romero to get the job done. He stopped the fight. My man was ducking and slipping punches, and maybe Tony Weeks looked at it like, oh, he got hurt. The duck might have been his legs buckling or something like that. Maybe he was looking at that and confused why he stopped the fight. But other than that, that shit was corrupt. You know what I mean? And that shit was corrupt in the sense that finally, it seems like PBC and the TMT are trying to do some storytelling and some story and draw a story. Because it seems like the next fight to me for Rolly Romero might be Lil Ryan Garcia. Huh? That's the only reason why you would make a outward corrupt move on national TV while all the boxing fans is watching. That's the only reason why you would do that, to keep that fight afloat. But that's my take.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, my brother said a lot. You know what I'm saying? I tend to agree with him. On some of his points, not all of them. But salute to Mr. De Niro. Salute to my sister Tay Tay in the Cash App, always showing love coming through. Appreciate you, sister. Happy Mother's Day to all of the queens. You know what I'm saying? And all of the mothers out there as well. You understand me? Mr. De Niro say, what the hell is going on with my Texas Killers though? It's 3 champs with no fight dates. I'm planning to go to NO to watch Regis because my Lions and Sharks don't have no fights. Yeah, man. Hey, brother, I'm feeling the same way, man. I don't know what's going on. I know Jamel had an injury. Earl Spencer's trying to still get Bud in the ring. And we all know Maul is, having mental issues or whatever the case may be. So, we're going to pray to the boxing gods on that. We pray that Mel come back off the hand injury. We hope that EJ and Bud get this fight made finally. And we hope that Maul, man, gets his mental together and he's able to, defend his title. Salute to Tay Tay. She says, make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com, man. Y'all go tap in, man. Go get your I Love Crow t-shirts. Go get you some of that Texas drip. Good doctor. You understand me? Some of that, my man got that act reacher bear. You understand me? Go get your girl one of them teddy bears or something, man. You understand me? Go get you some of that usual suspect drip, man. Whichever one you like the most. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. The homies say Tony Weeks should have been suspended or fired. Yeah. Weeks is the same referee who allowed Diego Corrales to come back after getting knocked down twice by Luis Castillo and proceeded to knock him out. Now he steps in early. Corruption at its finest. Tay says Tank has definitely put a scar on Rolly mentally. Now I don't know boxing like that, but that referee was horrible, terrible, shaking my head. All right, man. Oh yeah, and by the way, too, Tim Tszyu decided to move on and have another fight against Ocampo, and that's coming to you in June. I mean, shit, it seemed like Tim Tszyu was the most active fighter on the PBC. You know what I'm saying? He like one of the only people I know that got another fight. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we gonna keep it pushing. I gotta take. I want to get into some usual suspect reactions real quick before we get up out of here. And this comes from DB3, man. I want Red to react to this video. I'm pretty sure you've seen it already, man. But we're gonna get into it.
Those are the 2 messages before I get off this damn live. Tell Lil Bro, turn his punches over, you're pro now, okay? Turn the punches over. Those slaps is not gonna get counted pro. Okay. Eddie Hearns, no more tweeting. Stop tweeting my name. You trying to keep building this man off my name. This man ain't touched no type of television in America. Stop trying to build your man off my name. You want to fight me? Call my promoter.
And I guess he's talking to his papa, you know what I'm saying, Andy Cruz. Yeah, because we know Andy Cruz just went pro, and I'm guessing Eddie Hearn has been trolling. Keyshawn, man, what you got to say about that, Red?
This ain't the Olympics. You said this ain't the Olympics. You're not gonna have judges in your back pocket and counting points because you raise your hand. You're gonna have to fight something. So I ain't gonna lie. I hope you're fighting soon. I hope you get some knockouts. I hope Eddie Hearn put your ass in the ring with Keyshawn. If we get it jumping. But I already know the truth, man. You're not you're not pro ready. You don't got a pro style. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna look bad for you once Eddie Hearn throw you to a real wolf, because we know Eddie Hearn and his matchmaking is not good. So okay, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. Your ass gonna fuck around and be looking like Robisi Ramirez. That's what you gonna be looking like, nigga. One of the most second tier Spanish Islanders. You ain't gonna be one of them top tiers. I know that. So yeah, we'll get it cracking. I'm interested to see how he look at pro though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he ain't got no pro style.
Yeah. All right. I got another video. You know what I'm saying? And I say this one specifically for the Terrence Bud Protection Agency. You understand me? They top agent. You know what I'm saying? The number one blood protector. You know what I'm saying? This one is for you, homie. This is what Earl Spence had to say, man.
I'm basically telling people I'm him. Like, yeah, like, yeah, like it don't matter like who I fight, you know, who it is. Like, I don't take tune-ups. I don't need a tune-up. I don't care if I'm out 3 years. Like, give me whoever you got. Like, I'm really him. If you line him up, I'm gonna knock him down, or I'm gonna try to knock him down. So you are gonna knock him down. I'm not scared of anybody or anything like that. I'm trying to fight the best competition out there. That's the whole reason why I'm trying to fight Crawford. I'm a man on my word, and like I said, after I get this third belt, I'm coming to him. Get all the belts on my side, then I'm coming to him. Yeah. I'm not trying to fight anybody else but him. So that's part of the reason why I'm sitting out this long too, because there's just one person I'm trying to fight.
That's words from the big fish, man. So y'all want to know why? Y'all haven't seen Earl Spence? That's why. He really him. He's trying to make the fight, man. Trying to make the fight.
That's encouraging.
Go ahead.
That's encouraging. Hearing that from the big fish himself. But does that mean that it's the fault of Terrence Crawford why this fight hasn't been put over the line yet? It still suggests to me that it's the promotion, it's the networks that are still scuttling and having and being the obstacle of why this fight hasn't been announced, not the fighters. Both of these two fighters want to fight each other. Both of these two fighters understand what's on the line and how big this fight is legacy-wise. But it's the networks that continuously confuse how much money this is going to generate, how much pay-per-view sales is going to be generated from this. And this is the reason why we haven't got the fight. So for the Spence haters that are saying that, oh, Spence is scared, Well, you heard it from Spencer's mouth. I ain't never being a so-called bud protector. I ain't never said Spence was scared. I always was in line with the fact that the PBC is making it a hard time to make this fight come to fruition, because they being so particular of how they want the fight to go about. And not only particular, they have their own agenda. We all know that their top agenda was to match Errol Spence with Keith Thurman. So much so they was gonna match him at 154. So much so they had the WBC in lockstep with it and say, yeah, that's okay. You can have a voluntary defense at 154 and keep that WBC. This was all planned and strategized by the PBC. But we want to sit here and blame Terrence Crawford? Nah, people, y'all gotta wake up. You know what I mean? Both of these fighters know what's at stake. Both of these fighters want to fight each other. The suspect in this situation that's looking real fishy is the PBC.
To add on what you said, our fella, because that's some true shit you just said, no doubt. Being Bud and watching motherfucking boxing like how they do, after seeing this shit last night on Showtime, PBC, make me want to wait to find out when this contract up and where the fuck is Fox at. I'ma just keep it real, because these niggas be robbing niggas out there. And I'll be a goddamn fool if I go fight the best in the game, the biggest fight in the game, and these niggas out here robbing niggas. I'm just saying.
I'll say this. Me, myself, personally, I'm glad Earl Spence sat down with his lady and did this podcast interview with her. It was very, very informative. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate in my heart towards Bud Crawford. I don't know what's going on. A lot of the people is speculating. They might be fighting in July. I heard his sister on Twitter last night talking, Crawford's sister talking on Twitter last night, saying that she hope her brother don't get robbed. As a matter of fact, damn, it's raining again. Shit. I'm gonna pull that tweet up real quick. Red, I mean, do you got anything else on what Earl Spence had to say? Do you think this fight will happen in 2023, or are you just giving up on it completely?
I mean, I just don't have no interest in talking about the shit right now until some shit done. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these motherfuckers don't be doing it. Every time it's one step forward, it's two steps backwards, man. Like I said, you hear Earl say, yeah, me and Bud been talking. We've been talking back and forth for shit going good. We conversing about, you know what I'm saying, what we gotta do to make this fight. And then PBC rob a nigga. PBC Showtime rob a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like blatant rob. So where does the fight stand at today after that shit? Who wants to sit around and be around Steven Espinosa and them they doing shit like that, man? You know what I'm saying?
Shit show.
Where the fuck is Fox at, man? Because this Showtime shit ain't it, man. We need it. If Fox ain't fucking around, we need somebody else, man. Showtime ain't it, man. For real.
So yeah, this is Letitia Crawford. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite member of Team Bud. You know what I'm saying? I like Big Sis, man. She be popping her shit for bro. You know what I'm saying? But she said, please don't let Tony be the referee for this fight that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that, you know, she in the comment section going at niggas, you know, she say Spence getting stopped, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's something in the works that, you know, fingers crossed, praying to the boxing gods that maybe it's something in the works that we don't know nothing about, but she definitely alluded to that what Red is saying, like what her and Red saying is running parallel with each other. She don't want this nigga Tony in a fight with her brother. You know what I'm saying? And Red just said the same thing. So I think, man, but EJ during his interview was very, very telling. I seen Frank Martin post some shit on Instagram the other day too, saying he coming back in July is gonna be a man down and all that. So maybe it's something in the works. You know what I'm saying? We paying attention. You know what I'm saying? We got our you know what I'm saying, our mystery, Scooby-Doo mystery shit going on right now. We're paying attention to all the little clues and tidbits that they dropping on social media. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's there for. And we're gonna keep it pushing. I got one more.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I know one thing. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking businessman down. I know that. Yeah. We gonna ghostbust a nigga before we see some shit like that. My bad, though. My bad.
Nah, stay right there. You on the mic, man. I want you to react to this video, man. Your boy Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? This is what he had to say about EJ, man.
And the truth is, Errol, you should thank me. If I fought you when you called me out, when you was nobody, you got paid nobody money. You fight Keith Thurman today, you make more money than Keith Thurman. So I think wherever Keith Thurman is, you should probably thank him. Wherever he is, you should probably say thanks, champ. You know, I knew that big fights have to be built up. It's one of those small things that sometimes the fans don't like, but big fights need to be built up, and I love making them as big as they can be. And you know.
So that's your boy Thurman. What's your take on Keith Thurman, man? Is Keith Thurman obsessed with Earl Spence Jr., or is he trying to spin the block now because Earl Spence Jr. is the biggest welterweight in the game right now? How you feel about that, man?
Hey, yo, Keith Thurman just say any kind of thing, man. You say anything, man. Keith Thurman say anything. Nigga say, yeah, nigga, I ducked you. That's why you should thank me, because you wasn't gonna get paid shit for fighting me anyway. Like, nigga, I don't know if you know, but he really ain't gonna get shit for fighting your ass right now. Any motherfucker right now, too. Shit, you ain't nobody. Keith, man. Come on, man. You fought Mario Barrios, man, and you just been sitting on the sideline. Like, do something with that hair. Do something with that motherfucking hair. I repeat, do something with that motherfucking hair and go get you a fight, man. Don't nobody want to see that shit no more, man. That nigga out there, man, do you see that nigga shit? That shit like a bird's nest, nigga. Like bird take a little piece of that shit, go put it in their nest and shit. You know what I'm saying? You about to lay some eggs and shit, have some babies for the spring and shit. What the fuck going on out here with Keith Thurman, man? Talking about you, bro.
Oh man, bro. Salute to my big bro. Stay ready for coming through, champ. How you feeling this Sunday, champ?
She's trying to stay dry here.
Oh yeah, it's raining by your house. Wherever you at?
I don't know. I'm at work.
Oh, you at work? Damn, it's raining out there.
It's raining all over. I don't know what it's doing right now. I've been in the building out there. I'm getting ready to leave right now. I haven't walked outside.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay.
It was
Shit, what you got on?
This morning.
Yeah, it's been raining. It's been raining real bad on the north side too, man. But man, talk to me about the fight yesterday, man. First of all, man, how you feel about your homie, man, Kenny Sims? That was the real 140 championship fight, in my opinion.
Exactly.
How you feel about Kenny Sims?
Hey, Kenny, I got shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he was looking good in that fight. He took over the fight. Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know why this thing open.
You good, bro?
Yeah, the alarm was going off because the door was cocked open.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. He looked good yesterday. I really enjoyed it. Akhmedov was getting his shots in early. He was doing some of the most early, but as the fight got on, Kenny seemed like he got stronger and he started dominating more of the fight. That eye was closing up, but it's like he said, he didn't give a fuck about that eye. He was trying to get that victory, and he went and did his motherfucking thing yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you, I enjoyed watching Kenny yesterday. Hate that I missed Mike Angeletti though, but I know they didn't televise that one.
Oh, you know what? It's probably on Showtime prelims on YouTube.
Yeah, he got
So let me
the
ask you, man, you got a knockout?
yeah, he got the knockout in the eighth.
Mike An-
Yeah,
okay,
Mike
okay. I'm
Angeletti.
gonna have to go back and check him out. Uh, how you felt about Rolly, man, and Barrera, whatever his name is? How you feel about them?
So I think that was a bullshit stoppage. And I'm gonna tell you something even crazy. Nigga, I was asleep for the whole Rolly fight. I missed that whole motherfucking fight. I ain't gonna even lie to you. My ass was backstage with Red and them, but I was also watching it on TV. Next thing I know, it's 5:30 in the morning. I don't know what the fuck happened last night, but I missed that whole goddamn fight.
Oh damn, you didn't even see it, huh? So
I
did
saw
you
the
watch?
highlights. I saw the
Okay.
highlight. That's all
So
I
what you
saw.
think?
Huh?
What you think? You think old boy got robbed?
Hell yeah, he got robbed. They should have allowed him. I ain't gonna say. I don't know. I can't tell by the highlights who was really winning, but that stoppage was bullshit. That nigga didn't even get hit, not one time. But I will say this: I'm not gonna blame. I'm not gonna be like everybody else talking about Tony Weeks because I didn't watch Tony Weeks officiate so many different fights, and he's never done nothing like this, and this is an anomaly. So I can't just sit here and treat him like I would Kenny Bayless bitch ass. Cause we sat there and watched him let what was it, Marcus Brown and what's the name with the split face?
Better be.
Badu Jack. We sat there and let him
Oh, Battle Jack.
officiate the
Okay.
Badu Jack Marcus Brown fight. Badu Jack whole face was split open. And he didn't
That
stop
that
that
was
one
Tony
time.
Weeks in that fight. My bad, Stay Red. That was Tony Weeks in that fight, though. Remember, he was all bloodied up.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Kenny Bayless.
No, I'm talking about Tony Weeks. Tony Weeks was the
Oh,
officiator in this fight too. What I'm saying is I'm saying I've watched Tony Weeks officiate a lot of fights. And just like that, when I've seen him let other fights go on, so I don't know what was going on in this fight to what made him stop this one, and he didn't, and old boy didn't get hit. I don't know what he saw, so I'm not gonna criminalize him like I've seen other people and other platforms and things like that. I've been seeing that shit all fucking night and all day. Well, when I woke up this morning, all day, from talking about how bad Tony Weeks is as an officiator. No, the fuck he not. That's probably one of the best best referees I've seen in the sport of boxing. So I'm not gonna give him a bad reputation from a one-off.
Right. All right, man. Um, Before we get up out of here, I know Big Bro came on late, but I want you to give your thoughts, man, on the real fight we got coming next week, man. Devin Haney Lomachenko. How do you feel about this fight? What's your thoughts on it, man? And give me some early predictions if you got any.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't got no predictions on it right now because I'm still kind of going back and forth in my head. Uh, I think I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Devin can win this fight if he keep him at bay with that jab. But I also think Lomachenko has a chance to win this fight too because Lomachenko, he's been working harder, and I think that last fight, the last fight was somebody that he fought like on a regular because they was a sparring partner. So it was somebody who knew him more than anybody else. But I think this is gonna be one of Devin's hardest fights, and this is gonna really show me what Devin's made of when he fight Lomachenko. And I think it's gonna be a better fight than people was gonna give it credit for. It's gonna start off slow though. I think we're not gonna really get action in that fight till maybe round 4 or 5, and we're gonna see how Loma reacts to that jab in his face, and we're gonna see how Devin reacts to after he get hit, and how he moves around and how his defense look.
But I'm not gonna give no predictions right now. I'm not doing no early predictions. But I think it is gonna be a great fight. I'm interested in this fight, but I'm honest to God, I don't know what to expect. I've been going back and forth in my head on this fight. I'm rooting for Devin, but like I said, I've seen Loma. But this is Loma at 135, not Loma at 130. And I think Loma at 135 is the worst version of Loma. I think his best days is at 126 and 130.
All right, all right, all right. Damn, man, everybody's starting to come in now, man. I got my brother, man, Ack Reacher, Jab Jamboree in the building. What's going down with the champ? Yo, Ack, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. My fault. What's good, y'all? My bad. I'm late, champ. I didn't know that you was gonna do something. Salute to y'all, man. Salute Max, Red, Steels, and you five. What we building on?
Man, we was just talking about the fights, man. Me, Red, and all been going back and forth. I got into some little usual suspect reaction videos. Stay Ready just came in not too long before you. Did you get a chance to watch the fights last night? Did you see any of the Rolly?
I only got to see Rolly, and I got to see Maloney and Janet Beck's fight. So, but
okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say, cook up on it. Give me your thoughts, man. Why we still on real quick?
As far as Janet Beck, I mean, he looked it good against, that guy, but it was better than the first time me watching him. Good stoppage by Janet Beck. I'm still not impressed. He still got to keep banging. I'm sorry. Okay. Get your name and rank up. He still got to keep banging. But like I said, that was a better performance, I'll admit, than when I watched him at first. Because the Steels, I always wanted to see what was going on with this guy. And I finally had seen him. I wasn't impressed the first time, but this one was a good stoppage. I ain't going to take that from him. I'm glad I ain't got to eat crow with Maloney. So thank you, Red, for forcing me to pick. Couldn't have did it without you. As far as Rolly boxed a lot. He's scared. I don't know what's going on over there, but I ain't mad at him. Do what you got to do. But Tank ruined that dude life. He is so knockout prone. Oh my God, man. And Tank even said, I didn't even throw it hard. I just threw it out there. And ruined that young man life, because then right after that, with the headgear on, Jahan just came through and man. Damn, man.
Yeah, little homie knocked him down. Yeah.
Yeah, word. I ain't gonna lie. That's true what they say. The old timers don't lie about that. One fight can take it out of you, and don't think it can. And after that, 503, look what been happening. He got the belt. I don't know what he got, what version he got, So,
nah, hold on. What the homie from New York said to Deontay Wilder? They gave you that belt. What Shannon Briggs told him at? They gave you that belt.
I forgot about that. Damn, that was a minute ago. Yeah, when they ran into each other, he said they gave you that belt, champ. They gave you that belt. Yeah, word. Man. But man. Like I said, I just was surprised by Rolly boxing, but outside of that, I guess that was a good. That's the best boxing version of Rolly we gonna get. It ain't gonna get too much better than that. So I guess I'm gonna say good job. I would say good job and congratulations if he does got the full title 503. Because what I was told, and I'm gonna end it on this, is that they trying to do him like the Matias and Pacquiao situation when Thurman was away. Lucas Matisse. Lucas Matisse. Lucas Matisse. They trying to do it like that situation where one of them is the champion in recess, and then they got to fight Keith Thurman when the real champion come back. So I don't know if that is true. That's defeating the whole purpose of what the WBA say they trying to do. So I don't know, bro. But like I said, congratulations to Rolly. I do want to see him fight the other dudes at 140 and mix it up.
Okay. Now stay on the mic, Ek. I'm coming back to you. Because we finna get ready and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too long. But I do want to ask you this before we go. Give me your thoughts on Lomachenko, Devin Haney. I'm looking to see everybody make content about this fight this weekend. How do you feel about it? What's your thoughts on the early predictions if you got any?
Well, I'm gonna say this: we definitely will be off on that fight. Ain't no overnight activity going on next Saturday. So, what I mean? I will be there with you guys in the physical, that fight. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually really excited about this one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what's been going on lately, but I've been agreeing with Mac a lot. I agree with Mac with this, man. I don't know. I can't tell you, bro. I know it's surprising, and everybody be like, "You never pick Loma." But I don't know, man. It's something about this one, the energy about this one. I don't know. And Lomachenko, the blood, sweat, and tears been good, man. Go over there and watch part 2 of that if y'all can. If y'all got ESPN Plus, y'all can watch it on demand. Please go watch.
Blood, sweat, and tears is what got me.
So y'all been watching Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I watched that quicker than I watched the Tank All Accesses with Ryan, and y'all know Tank is my guy.
I didn't even watch the All Access.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I've really been into these. I follow both ones right when they drop. So that kind of tells me like it does matter about your dance partner and the theatrics of the shit, because I don't care what nobody says. You just can't say Dev is just gonna flat out just beat him easily. I don't care. I would look at somebody crazy because I really feel like Lomachenko, like I don't know. Something tell me that he gonna try to show up this fight. He gonna try to show up this fight for some reason.
You know what had me laughing? Act not to cut you off, but you know what had me laughing? When Bill Haney came on there and said, "Shit, every time Lomachenko lost, man, he had an excuse."
He did say that. He did. Bill did say that wild shit. He said he did have an excuse. But look, one thing I will admit, Lomachenko is learning to live with that T.O. loss now. Remember in the beginning, he kept saying, he did. Because remember in the part 1 of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, he said, before that fight came, you guys ain't see it, but I was very, I forgot what the word he used, but he was kind of cocky. He started believing kind of his own hype. You know what I mean? He said then he took that loss and it, turned him back to God, humbled him, the typical, boxer thing when you take a major loss. But I don't know. He kind of just he looks focused to me. I've been watching his training, him on Instagram. I've been watching both of them. That's why I've been posting up clips on my page and stuff like that. Like, I'm definitely into this fight. I'm looking forward to it. But I gotta agree with Mac. I'm not doing no early predictions. This is one of them type of fight. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This shit, and the lowest it could be is 60-40, but I think it's 50-50 right now. I'll let you know 503 when we get closer to next week. I'll definitely let you.
Yeah, just let me know, bro.
Right now,
bro, because I
don't want to hear Ack is scared. None of that. Hell no. This is a fight you really got to be calculated.
Man, that nigga scared, man.
Red, stop hating, Red. Stop hating, Red.
So what you say, Red? So what you do, Red?
That nigga went on the whole spiel of why he's scared and how he don't give a damn because he's scared. Don't say it, because I am.
All right, Red, stay on the mic, man. Salute to the homie, 704 Joe Anthony Bow. Salute. Give me your early prediction thoughts, man. We know you probably ain't watched Blood, Sweat, and Tears, you know what I'm saying? But if you did, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about the build up to this fight? You know what I'm saying? And how you feel about the fight overall, man? Devin Haney Lomachenko, man.
I did watch the first episode of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. They definitely got me hyped about the fight. Of course, I got Devin Haney whipping this boy ass. All that shit that he do sound good. You know what I'm saying? He talk real. Lomachenko got slick shit talk, but I catch it all. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Only thing I don't like is how they don't highlight how he went and got that franchise title. That needs to be highlighted. You invented the franchise title at 135, motherfucker. And that needs to be talked about. Had to come take a real nigga to come get it and consolidate that shit back to what it's supposed to be. And don't nobody ever want to speak on that shit. You try to fuck up the division, trying to escape through the back door, and got bit by shark teeth. That's the only thing I don't like. For real, that's the only thing I don't like they don't talk about, man. They'll be saying,
Baby Shark came and got him.
Yeah, Baby Shark came, Sharky Tooth came and got him and shit. Fuck out of here, man. That shit made me mad, man. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah, other than that, it's been good, man. And I'm excited. I can't wait for Dev to get the win over the weekend.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this too before I let Arthur go, man. Salute to I gotta give Top Rank they motherfucking card, man, because Top Rank got 3 motherfucking cards all in one night, man. They got the ESPN Plus undercard. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna go back. Then they gonna go from ESPN Plus to ESPN undercards. Then you get the main event, co-main. You understand me? It's like I want to say they got about like 7-8 fights on that motherfucker, and you're gonna get it for the low. If you plan on buying a pay-per-view, which I hope the brothers do support, you know what I'm saying, the Haneys, because the Haneys have showed the LDBC love, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely gotta reciprocate that love back to it, you know what I'm saying? I think the pay-per-view is like $60, $50, something like that.
It's a fight worth buying.
Yeah, it is. It is. Big bro took the words right out of my mouth, man. It's a fight worth buying. Like I said, you got hella undercard fights. It's a little bit of everything on this card. Oscar Valdez is coming back on this card. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in a tough fight. Hopefully we get to see him versus Navarrete real soon. So I'm looking forward. I've been looking forward to this fight all you know what I'm saying, all month of May, you know what I'm saying? Ever since ever since Tank Davis and Ryan first fought, I've been looking forward to Devin and Lomachenko, and the build-up has been good. I like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Both episodes, they coming out with episode 3 next Friday, so it's gonna be real dope, man. My favorite part of episode 2, I don't know if anybody's seen this, man, but I love when Devin Haney went to go visit his grandmother. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting cancer.
Yes.
She started pulling out. Yeah. That was my favorite part.
Using boxing references to her condition. I thought that was dope. Yeah, facts.
Yeah. You never really see that. You never really see that side of Devin Haney. You really don't never really see him talk about his mom or his grandmother and stuff like that. It's always him and Bill in the forefront. So to see that side of Devin was actually very, very dope to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let Arthur go ahead and take us home, man, on this topic, man. Devin Haney, Lomachenko. Arthur, how you feel about the fight? You got any early predictions? How do you feel about the build up on the fight? Blood, Sweat, and Tears, undercards and stuff like that, man. What's your take on this fight?
This is a great fight. I think the build up might be a little light from ESPN, but the blood, sweat, and tears that I like the way definitely that has been shot, and the inside the inside views we get of each fighter. But I'm with the rest of the brothers on this fight. I'm on the fence. I have no predictions, solid predictions right now. I truly believe that this is a very close to a 50-50 fight. This will be Devin's stiffest test to date. Uh, a very stiff challenge in Lomachenko, albeit Lomachenko might have lost a half a step, but he is an experienced former champion with some of the best footwork we've seen in the game in this era. So, with that being said, it will be a stiff test, but for Lomachenko alike, um, dealing with a a fighter with masterclass boxing ability, great jab, great athleticism, ring IQ, and a sizable size advantage. Lomachenko's gonna have to deal with a guy that's probably closer to 5'9" and will be stepping into the ring, I would say in and around 150 pounds, if not more. Devin Haney's gonna have definitely a sizable advantage over Lomachenko. But I tend to have some question marks, maybe some, maybe some, maybe it isn't valid, but I have some question marks on how Devin Haney's approaching this fight, in a sense, because it's weird to me. We're dealing with a fighter that has been claiming that he wants to move up in weight and that he's been having problems um, making the 135 division. However, in the holy month of uh, hit me if I'm not mistaken, but in the holy month of Ramadan, fasting goes on, and Devin Haney elected not to fast during this fight, during this training camp. Now, I don't know if that's standard. I don't know if that's standard with other Muslim boxers, but you could definitely touch on that if fasting takes away from your training.
Oh, well, I mean, some dudes, it depends on the person. I mean, I'm going to say he was fasting up until April the 22nd because Ramadan ended the 22nd. It started March 22nd. So it been over a little bit for him. But he wasn't fasting. What it says, though, if you can't fast, feed others. So he did his due diligence because he fed people. He was feeding the poor people. You know what I mean? That's the type of time I'll be on. You know what I mean?
You got somebody like Q2, Quinn Randall. He don't always fast during Ramadan. So it depends on your faith and what you got going on with Allah. It ain't up to what the world thinks of what you got going on with Allah. It's how you and your God go. That's what.
Okay, relax, because no one out here questioning his faith. I'm questioning his motive. Right, man.
No, you are questioning his faith.
I'm not questioning.
You're not doing it.
Man, I miss these two. That's how I know I've been working too much.
It's been a while since we went back and forth. But it's the truth. When you're questioning somebody and about their religious practices that you don't practice, you are questioning their faith in their religion. You gotta understand the religion before you can actually go at them about what they got going on with when their holidays or their practices or what they got going on. You got to understand the different things and the different and different acclamations and things they got to take when they're dealing with certain parts of their religion and things like that, because it might be other things that let them not have to worry about this part, but they're doing this part to associate with this part. So you got to understand that before you criticize or question anything that they got going on with their faith.
So we can't criticize his
Not about
strength and
Ramadan, you can't.
conditioning.
You can criticize the strength and conditioning, but not Ramadan.
So
No one was criticizing it.
what's your quarrel with what Devin Haney is doing? Or break it down for us.
No, I have no quarrel. I have a question that puts up a question mark that he's worried about his strength and conditioning. And if he wasn't for this fight, he would just go off as such, fast as such. Observe the Holy Ramadan and fast as normally as usual. But he's not doing that. That's where I'm stating. I'm not questioning if he shouldn't do it or questioning whether it's wrong to do it, or I'm not agreeing with his faith. I'm questioning, okay, he's making a slight adjustment because it's Lomachenko. Am I out of bounds for saying that? Or am I being religiously racist?
Nah, you're not like that. That's why I said. That's why I had to tell you. That's why I had to let you know. Like, even though he didn't fast, he still made up for it by feeding the poor and the less fortunate or whatever. So he kind because it say if you can't fast, like you got to feed people. So he definitely did that part. He did that part. You seen it all on the Top Rank video. You know what I mean? Him handing out to people on Skid Row. One of the, worstest place in America where a lot of poor people outside of probably New York. You know what I mean? Or for the LA side, that's their version. Skid Row. He was out there.
Cool, but let's talk about making 135 in his conditioning. We all know that.
Okay. If we talk about the conditioning and making weight, Logan did say he looked at.
For 10 years, he's been giving out turkeys and feeding the poor. We know that.
Yes.
Let's talk about his conditioning, though, bro.
I
didn't see anything wrong with his conditioning from the stuff that I've been seeing. It looked like regular death. But like I said, I don't know how.
Hold on. Let me say this. Real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Have you watched the Blood, Sweat, and Tears? Have you seen any of it?
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah. Or the one episode, yeah.
Okay, so in that episode, Devin Haney was training, brother, like he was doing regular strength and conditioning. I don't. So what you think that since he had to possibly fast, he gonna be like weaker or something, or he ain't gonna be able to train properly or something?
I believe that. From everything I'm stating is coming out of their camp's mouth, right? Because I'm not the one that made up that we having trouble making weight, making 135 when we want to eventually move up to 140. Correct? Did all fellas make that statement up, or did Team Haney make that up?
No. That was. But also Team Haney did say that they was gonna stay at 135 to the end of this year. But I don't think they having a problem with making the weight, but it is difficult. If that makes sense.
Right. It is difficult. Therefore, we have to put away fasting, because fasting may work negatively on training. On training, especially for a high level fight like this, a high level fight against Lomachenko. He's not out here fighting some scrub where he believes that he can go and fight as usual or fight with not the same intensity.
So what's
To
your
me,
question? Because
to me, this shows me that that he's really putting a lot of emphasis of trying to beat Lomachenko. So for the folks that think Lomachenko's some type of scrub and this is going to get walked through, this is the type of attention to detail Devin Haney's putting in, and to win this fight, to get through this fight.
and that's what I'm lost because I'm trying to understand. Like I get what you're saying. Like you're right. Him not fasting could be detrimental to strength and condition, but they're worried about their strength and conditioning. So they're taking these measures so they can make sure they're on point with their strength and conditioning. So now I'm lost with the question that you're asking.
I never was asking a question. I was just stating that I was questioning the fact that why Devin Haney decided to skip or not to fast during this training camp, and that's why I was initially asking if I'm mistaken, what is that? How does that influence the training camp?
Yeah.
Because he's a Muslim boxer.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I get you. I get you now.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I think
It just took
I
me a
think
moment. I guess I had to understand where you were coming from with it, but I get it now.
yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I don't think the strength and conditioning is gonna be I definitely see where you're coming from, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think Devin Haney is strong. I think he's been training hella good, eating hella good, healthy. And I think he's gonna come in and look way more toned and defined and not look so drained. Um, being that he was able to stay, he didn't have to go all the way back to Australia. He was able to stay at home, and you know, the fight is gonna be in Vegas, so he can drive to the arena, drive to the venue, drive to the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be able to train more, eat more, drink more, and I think it's gonna be way more of a smoother transition in his Lomachenko fight. That's just what I think. I could be wrong, but we will find out next Friday. Next Friday, we will find out. The weigh-in is next Friday. I'm pretty sure the Beltway is gonna be an amazing show we got coming up. I'm pretty sure At gonna tap in, do his little Jab Jamboree podcast. Hopefully, All Fella can do his show on Sunday, Wake and Bake Man. We'll definitely be back next Sunday to do the recap for this fight. I feel like it's another fight that's going on next week too. All Fella, do we got any fights next week? Am I missing one? Oh shit, I am. Katie Taylor fight next week. Am I right? Oh, don't she fight next week?
Let me confirm that. Let me see.
Nah, she fight next week, May 20th. May 20th. She fight next week. So yeah, we got a double header next week. We got a double header next week. Tatey, Kaylor, Cameron. Okay, man. So we're gonna have a lot of pick'ems, man. Nigga might be eating crow next week, man. Nigga, cause I got a feeling somebody on this motherfucking show is gonna pick Lomachenko. I don't know if it's gonna be our fella, cause he sound like he ready to ride with Lomachenko. Cause Devin Haney ain't gonna be strong enough. Mac is IDK, Ack is IDK, and Red is the only nigga to drop his nuts and say he riding with Lomachenko. I mean riding with Devin. So, hey, man, some niggas is going to be eating some pro next week, man. You understand me? Some niggas going to be eating some pro next week, man, and I can't wait, man. But look, though, on that note, man, we're going to get up out of here. Salute to the homie Edgar Chavez. Y'all be sure to tune in next week, man. We back. Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing recaps. And, yeah, man, the next week's show is going to be lit. So, your ass better be here. You understand me? All fella, go ahead and close us out, bro.
Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in the usualsuspect6.com for all your Usual Suspect 6 boxing rankings. You in the dig? As well as Shop Usual Suspect 6 for your usual Suspect 6 drip. You know what I mean? Get your I Love Crow t-shirts. You know what I mean? Just in time for the Devin Haney-Lomachenko fight and whatnot. But y'all know what it is. It was a good time. Definitely conversing and politicking with the brothers. Salute to the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button on your way out. It's your favorite yet your most hater R filler. Salute to the usual suspects. Salute to the TWT. Salute to the LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. We up out of here, y'all. Deuces.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
Oh.